Assalamu alaikum. Russia blacklists 25 U.S. nationals, including Biden's family members. Moscow has imposed retaliatory sanctions on 25 U.S. nationals, including President Joe Biden's family members, for their Russophobic line, the Russian Foreign Ministry said in a statement on Tuesday. Russia has put 25 U.S. nationals on a black list as a response to the ever-expanding U.S. sanctions against Russian politicians and public figures from among senators responsible for developing Russophobic policies, members of the so-called McFaul-Yermak group that has been designing recommendations on anti-Russian restrictions, including President Joe Biden's family members. The statement reads Biden's wife Jill and his daughter Ashley, as well as Stanford University professor Francis Fukuyama, a prominent political analyst, are on the list. The complete list of U.S. citizens permanently banned from entering Russia is available on the Russian Foreign Ministry's website. Meanwhile, a potential implementation of the U.S. initiative to declare Russia a terrorism sponsor state will lead to the harshest response actions from Moscow, Russian ambassador to Washington Anatoly Antonov said in an interview for Rossiyskaya Gazeta published Monday. I would like to note that declaring us a terrorism sponsor state would become an unprecedentedly cynical decision, which will lead to the harshest reciprocal action from our side, he said. The envoy added that such initiative would include an option of serious sanctions against Moscow, but it does not mention severance of diplomatic ties with Russia. Such measure provides for introduction of serious economic sanctions, up to seizure of state assets. At the same time, U.S. legal acts do not directly mention automatic severance of diplomatic ties, Antonov added. On July 27, the U.S. Senate adopted a resolution calling on the U.S. Department of State to declare Russia a terrorism sponsor state. The document names events in Chechnya, Georgia, Syria, and Ukraine as a pretext for such decision. Earlier, Kyiv called on Washington to add Russia to the list. On July 28, a bipartisan group of U.S. lawmakers announced their intention to introduce a similar document for reviewing in the House. The list of terrorism sponsor states includes states that repeatedly provided support to acts of international terrorism, according to Washington. The U.S. administration has wide powers in terms of imposing sanctions against the states on the list. The U.S. government can take measures against people and countries trading with the states on the list. Currently, the list includes Iran, North Korea, Cuba, and Syria. Courtesy TASS.